Everybody, how are you? How are you? My name is Wayne, and you are watching Inside Montclair. Today we're in Upper Montclair, right on Bellevue Avenue. Why? Because I'm just going to walk around, see if I can find some people to talk with. What do we got over here? All of that. Ooh, look at this. Celebrating 5 years? Okay. You know, I think I ran into these folks sometimes up in the Taste of Our Town events. Let's go inside and see if I can find somebody to talk with and find out what's going on. Don't go away. All right, folks, I'm inside now, and if you've never been here before, and I haven't been really too much, this is actually amazing. Can you imagine there's actually a business called Olive, That, and More? I think I did see them, though, at one of our Taste of Our Montclair food events up at the Manor a while ago. Well, let's see if I can find some folks to talk to. Wait, hello!
Why, hello!
Hi, my name is Wayne. I think we've met before in another life sort of kind of thing.
We sure have.
You sure have. Introduce yourself. Who you be?
I'm Jennifer.
And you are?
I am Steve Lehrhoff.
Why don't you step over here just a little bit so I don't have so much sun with you. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this is a family-run business.
You are correct.
And you're still smiling.
Yes,
I think that's fantastic. Seriously, no, I was walking down the street, and I happened to see a sign that says 5th anniversary. 5 years here?
That's
5
right.
years.
First of all, congratulations. I think it's fantastic. How does one start a business called All of That? How did this all start?
Oh, that's a very good story.
I thought it was a good start also. Yeah, okay, well, you got an answer for it?
For us, it all started back in Hurricane Irene, and a giant tree decided to fall on our house.
Really?
Which led to a little bit of a career change for myself, and the path of all of that and more, so to call it.
It started from a tree falling on the house. That's a very interesting concept, I think, isn't it?
It really is.
You want to add anything to that, or?
Steve calls it the karma snowball, because if you remember, it's when it snowed in October.
Yes, okay.
Yes, and so all the snow on the trees made them heavy, and one big 100-year-old tree fell on our house, just as Steve was getting ready to leave on his business trip.
Voyage somewhere.
Yeah.
Well, I happen to think fortune sometimes plays good roles, and being here for 5 years, I think it's fantastic. And I do remember seeing you at the Taste of Montclair up at the Manor.
Yes.
And you were having a little display. I want to get a little bit more into it, because I understand you have about 500,000-600,000 types of olive oil.
Oh, a few less than
How
that.
close am I?
About 40.
Can we take a little walk together? Why don't you guys walk in front of me, both of you? Come
Absolutely.
on. Because I want to see, for example, you got all these things displayed here. Let's stop here for a second. First of all, what are all these containers up on top?
These are called foosties.
They're called whoosies?
Foosties.
Food, okay. And why?
They are Italian stainless steel tanks that store olive oil and balsamic vinegar for freshness.
Now, before I even step further on than that, what's the difference between those two things?
Olive oil and balsamic vinegar?
Yes.
Well, one comes from an olive and another comes from a grape.
I just want to make sure we both understood that, because
Okay.
sometimes it gets confusing. So this is how people should be storing things at home, or this is how you store it here?
This is how we store it here.
Okay, and that gets transformed eventually to some of these bottles here?
Correct.
Look how many they have, folks. Really, is there really that many kinds of dips of bread you could have with all this? What do you find the main use for the olive oil, without getting too crazy about it?
Oh, well, besides cooking with it,
Yeah.
we also, it can be as simple as drizzling it on your salads, using it in real cooking, dishes, baking.
good.
But
Pretty much what I thought.
honestly,
Yeah.
some people use it for beauty, some people use it for health. And
The health part I can understand. The beauty part?
absolutely.
Steve, yeah?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. As a skin refreshener,
I
toner type, or am I going completely the wrong way here?
No, you're absolutely
am, right?
correct. But
I did learn something today.
olive oil has been known as a great moisturizer. I actually use it on my skin every morning.
That's amazing.
And a cleanser, too.
And you look fantastic. Good enough to eat. Okay, now folks, just as we walking around a little bit, I want you to know they have a lot of gift cards, they have frames, which is a big part of what's happening here. And I just noticed that and I'm going to switch to the other side, but I noticed some chocolate in here too. Is that a combination of some things, or is that just a sweet idea? See how I worked that in there? Some
Very
thoughts on
sweet
that?
idea. We were joined by Sweet Home Montclair, and Paul has been nice enough to help us out here in the store with some fresh chocolates from Sweet Home Montclair.
That's
and
amazing.
Some of the other.
Come on down here. I want everyone to get a nice walk in front of me. I just want everyone to get a nice view of how many things you have here. Is it difficult keeping track of all your stock? Because it seems to be like you're constantly getting things in, and I mean, there's a lot of tasting going on, isn't there?
Well, we we try to be representative of the areas that are producing olive oil. So right now we have representation from Greece, Italy, and Spain.
Okay, that's cool.
But we have been known to carry olive oil from Australia, from California, from Peru, from Chile, from Israel.
Wow. So you just shake your head going, yeah, that's a lot of stuff, but that's true, isn't it? Isn't it?
Yes.
Absolutely.
I would think maybe a fun thing to do, which you probably do from time to time, have maybe a tasting where you're pairing it with maybe wine or different foods. Is that something that's in your repertoire of things that you do here?
Oh, absolutely.
You like to do that, yeah?
Yes. So that's one of the things that we founded the store on, was sharing good food with friends and family. So the store's designed around that. This is actually a dining room table that we clear off for parties.
Oh, and you have it right here?
Yeah, and so we do tasting parties right here, where people come in with about 10 to 15 people, and they learn about the creation of extra virgin olive oil, the qualities of extra virgin olive oil.
There's a lot of good benefits to it besides tastings, right?
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, it's actually a very healthy thing.
Oh, sure. It's full of polyphenols, antioxidants. Absolutely. It's known for its healing qualities. Some people even take a tablespoon a day medicinally.
Well, I'm going to recommend people come by and have a casual chat with you, and one, just wish you a happy 5th anniversary. How do you feel? It's 5 years. How do you guys, I mean, do you still get along? You still both smiling at the same time? Or is that just for the camera? When you go home, it's a whole different world, isn't it?
Yes.
I know you're both very busy. I just wanted to wish you congratulations for 5 years. I think you have an incredible shop here, and we just want people to know that you're here and you're doing what you're doing.
Oh, great.
Okay.
Thank you.
So much.
So I'm going to keep on moseying, and special hello to Paul, wherever he may be with his chocolates. We just got to get him in there somewhere. I know he ran away.
Yeah.
He ran away when he saw the camera. Jennifer, Steve, great seeing you again, and I'm sure I'll be seeing you in the near future. By the way, might you have something coming up that we want to celebrate the 5th anniversary?
That absolutely.
Something you want to throw out there to everybody?
Absolutely. The first weekend in November, we're doing an open house weekend celebrating our 5 years with tastings, different workshops, and events.
Very good. How can people reach you if they wanted to?
Oh gosh, the best way is to come in and see us.
Okay, let's go. And we'll skip to carrier pigeons, but what's the next way?
Probably by email. Also, we have a really loyal Facebook following and Instagram following.
Okay, maybe I'll post something on here so people know how to get in touch with you. If not, we can just invite them to come down to Bellevue Avenue, stop in and say hi to you guys.
Absolutely.
I know, I just kind of walked in on your day. Get back to work, okay? I'm going to go visit more people. Congratulations on 5 years.
Thank you.
Now, you got to come by and visit the shop, folks. They're really nice people. It's a family. And at the same time, you have an opportunity of getting involved with all the different varieties of olive oil. And there's a lot more than we actually thought. This is where we just were. All of that and more, they're right here on Bellevue Avenue. Just to give you a point of reference, right next to Java Love Coffee. Okay, I think I'm going to just be walking around. So everybody stay with me, as Inside Montclair will continue.